the Honorable Nelson Santa Maria.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Presenting to you another resolution extending the deepest sympathies and sincere condolences to the people of Aklan through their 17th Sangguniang Panlalawigan, to the bereaved family of the late Elma Fuentes Santillan, former Sangguniang Bayan member of NABAS, Aklan, former population program outreach worker of the said municipality, and retired public school teacher of the Department of Education, sponsored by all SB members. Whereas the late Elma Fuentes Santillan, a prominent figure in a public service who dedicated the productive years of her life serving the people of NABAS, has passed away and joined her creator on the fateful day of November 7, 2017. Whereas the late Elma Fuentes Santillan has served the municipality of NABAS and in part the province of Aklan as population program outreach worker since the decade of 70s until the middle half of the decade of 80s. Whereas such population program implemented by the Commission on Population was one of the major programs of national government aimed to balance population growth with resources of nation as a tool for economic development. Whereas upon abolition of Provincial Population Office in 1985, the late Elma Fuentes Santillan continued to serve our constituency by becoming a public school teacher under then the Department of Education, Culture, and Sports. As a career, she has nurtured in herself and inspired by her love of children and the young, being an educator of almost a decade, 1998. Whereas after retiring from the teaching profession, the late Elma Fuentes Santillan, having been endured to majority of Nabasnons, treads another path in serving the people of Nabas, the time in 1998, when she ran for the election position of the Sangguniang Bayan member of her beloved town, Nabas, and handedly won. She was re-elected in 2001 and completed her third and last term in 2007. Proof that public service records of the late Sangguniang Bayan member Elma Fuentes Santillan has been affirmed by Nabasnon community. Whereas, indeed, the blood of public servants runs in the veins of immediate family of the late Elma Fuentes Santillan. Her late husband, Rosel Santillan, has served the Commission on Election for decades until his retirement. Daughter Plosibel Pascua is now on his third term as Sangguniang Bayan member of NABAS, following the footsteps of their beloved mother. Daughter Charity Joy de Vera, working as financial analyst of an accounting firm abroad, and younger daughter Faith Marie Berreal now holds the rank of a head teacher in the Department of Education in the District of Nabas. Whereas the late Elma Fuentes Santillan, fondly called and widely known of her peers, relatives, acquaintances as Nining Elma, is survived by sisters Imperiosa F. Bermudez and Remedios P. Fuentes, and brother Nonito P. Fuentes. Whereas Nining Elma is a dating and influential mother to her daughters, youngest daughter, Faith Marie, describe her mama in her Facebook account where Nining Elma's face inscribed as the account profile picture this way. To my mother, who is a woman like no other. The woman who gave me life, nurtured me, taught me, dressed me, held me, scolded me, kissed me, and most of all, loved me unconditionally. That was during Nining Ilma's last birthday. Whereas youngest daughter, Faith Marie, further posted in her Facebook account on the death of her mother. It's hard to think of the moment when you will be no longer on our side. I dreaded for these days when I had to think of so many good things that you have done for us, Mama. You are our warrior. We are going to miss you, your presence in our lives. Your death has broken my entire universe. Now, therefore, be it resolved, and it is hereby resolved, to extend the deepest sympathies and sincere condolences of the people of Aklan through their 17th Sangguniang Panlalawigan to the bereaved family of the late Elma Fuentes Santillan, former Sangguniang Bayaan member of NABAS Aklan, former population program outreach worker of the said municipality, and a public school teacher under the Department of Education. Let a copy of this resolution be furnished to the surviving daughters of the late Elma Fuentes Santillan, Flosibel Santillan Pascua, Charity Joy Santillan de Vera, and Faith Marie Santillan Villaruel. So I move, Mr. Chair.
On motion duly made and seconded, resolution extending the deepest sympathies and sincere condolences of the people of Aklan through the 17th Sangguniang Panlalawigan is hereby to the bereaved family of the late Elma Fuentes Santillan is hereby approved.